So I don't know how you expect something as big as this GTR to manage, and yet
this. Now that they don't
Start the goddamn stream.
Nice.
Claim that the United States military is not as powerful as it was claimed to be. That is fucking wild right there. That is next level. That is so disrespectful to our military. That's so disrespectful. That is unbelievable. Mar Millen says U.S. military not as powerful. We lost 15 and got 40 of their top guys, not to mention thousands of other soldiers, key infrastructures, etc. Exactly. This is probably one of the most this is one of the most cut and dry things he has said that just shows the world who he is and what he's all about. That's who Tucker Carlson is right there. Wow. I don't, it's just crazy, man. Everybody's losing their mind, or either that. Here, again, common sense. Is everybody losing their
Fucking
mind?
faggots not playing Battlefield.
Or is everybody getting paid? And you already know the answer to that.
If you play, I'll play.
You already know. So, simple as that. Everybody's getting paid.
Get on.
All of these people didn't just shift their opinion out of nowhere.
All right, let me just save this.
I said get on.
Well, both is a good answer too. But
yeah, for some reason I actually want to play it today.
Get on.
There is plenty of motivation behind their actions. These things just are not happening naturally, organically. It's just not. It's not.
Dude, I don't know what I did, but I feel like I already fucking ran a marathon today, dude.
You can figure out what's going on by
Hey, you're back.
a common sense approach. All right.
Well, yeah, my
Simple
back
as
is
that.
bothering me today, but
Clone
just
Trooper
overall,
199
I'm
becomes
just
a new member. Thank you.
everything's
That
tired. I don't
performer
know.
says, so the tiny hats control the military.
You do your exercises.
While the tiny hats strike Lebanon, huh?
Well, there you fucking go, dog.
Yeah, I don't.
Stop noticing.
Last time I felt like this was when I
can't
was
do that.
doing like
If
good
you start
fucking
noticing,
gym days, like
The
6, 7 months, 8 months ago.
Very, very
I'll be back. I need to.
You know what
send my
that
watch.
means?
No, I don't.
Means you're getting unfit, dog.
Nice.
Fucking got to enjoy.
Yeah, I just fucking sat down, bitch.
Even though they love when you are noticing, they love the great noticing will continue, and you're like, well, we noticed that you have a lot of flaws in everything you say. Are we allowed to notice that? They're like, oh, you're just paid off. Okay. VJ the Vigilant says, what did Jon Stewart call Tucker back in the day? God, I remember that Crossfire situation. Like, dancing monkey, is that what he called him or something like that? I think so. Godzilla's Grease says, I would take a kaiju, it would take a kaiju to be our military. Damn right. Radioactive Actual says, Jeremy, these talking heads are losing their minds from all the truckloads of money they are making. They're getting paid big time. Big time. All right, let's see what else is next. Good Lord, man. It's just a non-stop. I could just sit here all day and just cover crazy shit that's happening. Wow. I'm interested to hear from Trump. And I know we got the True Social post and all that. So. What is this right here? President Trump warns Iran against charging fees for tankers going through the Strait of Hormuz. There are reports that Iran is charging fees
wait
to
for me.
tankers going through the Hormuz Strait. They better
I'm
not
back.
be, and if they are, they better stop now. You know what? I don't know if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it. Let me see if I can find this. I know I put it
Damn,
in
dog, you
one
came
of
by.
my bookmarks. There's no way I can just scroll through all of this shit, though. Here we go right here. I got to thinking about this, okay? I got to thinking about this. Now, I think we have a little bit of an older demographic here, so
we
have
gotta
a
go
lot
take
of,
down this warehouse. This is
parents,
fucking
we have a lot of
hammered, dude.
fathers,
Bro,
mothers,
let's
things
go.
like that, okay? And so we're looking out
Bro,
at
I wanna play
the country
Minecraft.
and the world
Actually?
and everything like that. And for the
No.
first time in my lifetime, we truly have a leader that represents what a president of the United States should represent. Okay? And with that person representing what the president should represent, you're seeing hundreds of millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of people reacting like children react. Everyone is at a different stage in their life. Everyone is at a different place in their life. So you're going to see a lot of different reactions. Just like I acted differently at a certain age than I do now, and vice versa. So I want to frame this as that Donald Trump is the dad for America and the world. And this is how everyone is currently reacting at their given mental capacity. 5 years old, dad knows everything. 7 years old, dad knows. 10 years old, maybe dad doesn't know. 12 years old, dad doesn't know. 14 years old, dad's gone crazy. This is where we are right now in the United States of America with a lot of people. 16 years old, can't take dad seriously. 18 years old, what does dad know? 22-year-old, dad's talking rubbish. 24 years old, I know more than dad. 26, dad seems to know some things after all. 30 years old, I think I should ask dad about this. 40 years old, it's amazing what dad went through with all this. 45, dad's been right all along. 50 years old, if dad was here, I could have learned a lot from him. Your father is the only man who's proud to see you doing better than him. That is a metaphor for Donald Trump as the president of the United States of America. And all of these different reactions represent how different people are reacting to him on any given time based on their mental capacity and based on where they are in life. And every one of these fucking reactions are going to apply to him over the course of time. And that is the truth of the matter. Trump is America's dad. And he has a lot of spoiled fucking brats right now that are not listening to a damn word he's saying. And he also has a ton of people that understand.
Fucking guy can't even hit the other jet, dude. Amazing.
That is the truth right there. And you are welcome. I saw this, and of course, I saw this as like a
Fucking waste his flares.
You know, you guys know this. Like
Can't get a lock on this fucking time.
Nice! Crash into the
This game
fucking
is
mountain.
so gay,
have a
dude.
dad, have a good relationship with my parents, all that shit. So
First of all, he
this
didn't have
is like,
flares. Our
I
teammate
can relate as
fired
a son,
2 fucking
and
missiles
I
at
can
him,
relate as a
and he's
father.
still at full health. I
So
don't
then I
know
got to thinking,
where
I'm like,
these people
with
get
all
this
this
luck
shit
from.
going on, this is kind of what's going on with Trump and the United States of America right now.
Oh, dog, I'm coming
Pretty
over there.
interesting. indeed. Saturn Dreaming of Mercury says, interestingly, I recall that even Putin called Tucker a dangerous man. Did he? I can't remember if he did that or not. So, good stuff. No way you have a dad too?
Get
Well,
on.
yeah, white. So,
Oh my god.
Get on.
all right, let's move on to the
Snipe them, dog.
Nice.
Oh man, I had to make the joke. I had to.
What are you doing? Snipe
Well, I
them.
can't fucking see anyone, first
Let's
of all.
see here. Yeah, everything is crazy right now. Everything's
This fucking
insane.
guy is like 700
Everybody
pounds in
reacting
front of me.
crazy. Let's see here. Scott Jennings argues that Trump, not influencers, lead the
Snipe
GOP.
them.
Well, he's right. Here we go.
And we're treating Alex Jones like a credible voice here. We're treating Tucker Carlson like a credible. I don't consider we're playing the incredible voice.
Snipe them.
Trump voters who do. Okay, so let's just say you're right, and some people listen to them. Who do you think they listen to more? Those people or President Donald Trump? I know what the polling says, and I know what my instincts tell me is that Donald Trump runs the party, he runs the country, not the podcasters. They're welcome to have opinions. I don't begrudge anybody having an opinion. And you could have a different opinion than Donald Trump. But I know who has more influence
He's on top
over
of
the
the
Republican
goddamn
Party and the
tower,
conservative
man.
movement, and there's no doubt about it. And there has never been any doubt about it, really, all that much for the last 10 years. So their opinions are fine, but the person in charge right now was in charge, is in charge, and will be in charge until he leaves office.
Mike Cernovich, another mega influencer, one of the most popular on X tweeted today. Trump ran on idealism. Good people trusted him. They feel each betrayed. I hear it every day. Just another.
Cernovich is a loser. Cernovich told people to wear a damn mask. Yes, Cernovich was pro-mask. Okay? So I don't care what Cernovich has to say about anything.
Get on.
Well, okay, I can also play the. I hear people saying every day that this is exactly what they voted for. They voted for a commander-in-chief to restore American strength on the world stage. They voted for a commander-in-chief to keep Iran from having nuclear weapons. They voted for a commander-in-chief who would do what 7 previous presidents would not do, and that's deal with these people with a firm hand. So I hear things too. And again, everybody's welcome to an opinion. I don't begrudge anybody their opinion. But you can't deny that Donald Trump has always been a hawk on Iran. He's always
Pulls
said
your
he'd never permit them
parachute
to
so
get a nuclear
or like
weapon, and he's taking
pulls your
those
gun
actions
out
to
so
prevent that
fast or
right
pulls
now.
it
That
away.
is the direction he
Like, I
is
can't even
doing,
fucking
and
aim,
it's not.
dude.
It shouldn't be a surprise to anyone because he's always been very clear that he believes they're fanatics. He believes they cannot have a nuclear weapon, and he believes that dealing with him and you know cajoling him, like, they don't understand that. They don't understand the language of strength.
I'll come back to some of that.
And just to confirm what I was saying, yeah, right here. This is
I didn't even fucking
this
jump
is in June 29th of 2020. Cernovich says wear a effing mask.
Wear a mask. I wear a mask. Not because I'm afraid of coronavirus, but because I think you should be polite. People are freaking out. It's not a big deal. Wear the fucking mask. Look.
Yeah, so there you go with that. So I don't really care what that guy has to say. Okay, I don't care what he has to say. Now, on the point of what I was saying about, you know, that Trump is America's dad, this was pretty interesting right here. This is earlier. NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte knows it. Daddy isn't going away. Pressed by a reporter, the NATO chief blames his infamous Trump nickname on a translation slip. Now I have to live with it for the rest of my life.
Then Daddy has to sometimes do strong language.
Do you still consider him daddy after yesterday?
Well, on the daddy thing, this is a language problem. But what happens is the following. I have to explain to you. Because it follows me a little bit. I can assure you. No, we had a sort of pre-summit meeting, the president and I, in June in The Hague. And he had been very angry that day with Iran and with Israel. This was in June last year. And in Dutch, you would say, hey, the translation of your father is daddy, and they said, hey, yeah, sometimes daddy has to be angry. So I'm not calling him my daddy, but saying. But of course, daddy has also a special connotation, and I now have to live with this the rest of my life. And I own it, and the president owns it because he bought our T-shirts, made a movie, Daddy is Home, and we returned to the United States.
Good kill. Enemy jet hit.
And this is why I find like it so much. And then Daddy.
It's freaking great. 3 for 20. Says I could pipe in because I'm oldest with tech. Know how we should have handled IRGC 79. 9/11, Iraq, Afghanistan wouldn't have happened. Failing mainstream media has been oozing money and talent over SM for 12 years. Algorithms respond in overdrive. Well said, 3. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yes, good stuff. And yeah, I mean, again, it would have avoided a lot of problems.
Didn't waste the fucking jet again, dude.
The mainstream doesn't want to talk about that because they're lying scumbags and they're horrible people, and they're just going to spin any narrative that they can. So, see if we so again one more time, if you didn't see it earlier, within the craziness of the day, I covered this earlier, I'll cover it again. Hunter Biden challenging Don Jr. and Eric Trump to a cage match.
Hey guys, Hunter Biden here. I just got a call from Andrew Callahan. He asked me to come out on the Channel 5 Carnival tour at the end of the month. We can start in Phoenix, and then we go to San Diego, and we end in Albuquerque. And I think he's trying to organize a cage match, me versus Eric and Don Jr. I told him I'd do it, 100% in.
Dog shoot up.
And if he can't, I'm still coming. And I think he's got a lot of other surprises up his sleeve. It's a lot of fun, and I hope I can see you guys out there. You can get tickets online right now, and I'll see you out on board. Hey guys.
What a freaking disaster, man. So yeah, so just when you think the news cycle can't get any crazier, here we go. It gets crazier and crazier. So
Dog, I've been hit.
hey, look at there. The story's going crazy right now, but it's completely unrelated. But Steven Spielberg reveals he originally was set to direct Interstellar, but then later dropped out. It was a much better movie in Nolan's hands. You damn right, Spielberg. But I knew Spielberg was involved with that. And then Nolan took over afterwards. That's all over my timeline right now. Many of you may not have known that, but I did know that. All right, let's see. Silverwing says, Jeremy, I don't see the hype button on your stream. Saw other YouTubers using it. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know if that's like something I have to turn on or what. I'm not completely sure about that, so I'll have to look into that. I know it's like on some of my other channels, so, I don't know. I'll have to see. All right. There was, I gotta show you this, if I can find it. Okay? If I can find it. I think I can find it. Let's see here. Okay. I do have it. And this right here, I'm gonna leave you with this. God bless Charlie Kirk. We lost a real one. And I saw this the other day. Here you go with Charlie Kirk.
There's a lot of talk about heresies, and there's a very serious heresy out there. I can't believe there's people that exist, that breathe, that have reason, that believe that Whataburger is better than Canal. It's a very serious problem. I've met one of these people before. It's Jack Kosovic. Lost total respect for him on this topic and other things because of it. It's really amazing. It's an institution.
Oh, I love how none of them got the kill on me.
Charlie Kirk was right. In-N-Out Burger is far better
Oh,
than
Just one waiver
Whataburger.
for me.
Far better. It's not even close. Charlie knew. Rest in peace to Charlie.
got the
All right.
yeah.
But yes, In-N-Out Burger is so much better than Whataburger. And I like Whataburger. I do like it. But In-N-Out is just better. And on top of that, to emphasize the importance of this, there was a new post right here. Check this out, okay? Look at this. Boom, right here. The In-N-Out CEO revealed why the fast food chain will never offer mobile ordering. That warmth and feeling of the culture. Mobile ordering will definitely take a piece of that away. And there's also the freshness factor. Perfect. This is why In-N-Out
Dog, he's behind.
because they appreciate the overall experience. They don't want to lose that identity. That's what's up right there. And
Oh, I
they're
hit
official
him.
company. So there's that too. But anyway, I just wanted to leave you with some good news. I got front butt for $1 and lying dog face pony soldier with the gifted membership. Thank you. I'm probably
Dog, I'm
no
gonna
promise,
kill
but
him.
I think I'll be back tonight. Either that or I'll be on my gaming channel. One way or the other. You know, we'll probably be back later tonight. Let's see.
He hit
We
me
need to
with,
get
like,
we need to
2
get
bursts
ABF
of
to
fucking bullets and I died.
we need to get ABF
So
to
stupid.
500 subs. Right there, okay? So it's the link in the pinned post. Can
Dog,
we
I
get
need
ABF
your
to 500 subs before
Yeah,
the
it's
show
halfway.
ends? Come on, Alec Baldwin's finger. He's a long,
He's
long
coming
time friend of the
back,
channel,
dog.
and obviously he's married to our mod Jess. She's in the chat right now. So if you can, go ahead. If you're interested, just to help get him to 500 subs, it will help him out a lot. We greatly appreciate him. JDT199 says Whataburger before it sold out to private equity in Chicago, and when it was only in Texas was better. Private equity ruins everything. I mean, I do like Whataburger, so I absolutely do. But it's no match. It's no match for In-N-Out Burger. So not at all. All right, 469. We only need 31 more. We only need 31 more. And the fact that ABF got to take the picture with Alec Baldwin at MegaCon is truly one of the greatest moments in history. It really is, man. I still can't believe he pulled that shit off. I'll show that right here if I can find it. Because ABF did win MegaCon. He did. I'm scrolling my timeline right now to try to find it. And here it is. There we go, right here. So Alec Baldwin's finger posted this picture.
Dude, what
with
the fuck did he hit me with? I had
Alec
I
Baldwin.
fucking flared, dude.
Nice.
Boom.
Okay, no,
Rocking
this game is
the
literally the worst game I've ever
I.199
played. I
shirt
flare, I
and the
still get
Neurotic
hit.
hat. There it is. Absolutely fantastic. So you love to see it. This dude, I can't believe he got Alec Baldwin to hold the #1 up. Alec Baldwin's finger got Alec Baldwin to hold up his finger for a picture. And then Alec Baldwin asked him, hang on, wait, why are we putting up #1? And ABF said, because you're #1. And Alec Baldwin's like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. So freaking good, man. Let's see here. All right, so let's check back in over on his channel. Where we at? Bros, 4 more and he'll be there. 4 more and he will be there. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Refresh and oof, still need 4 more. Still need 4 more. Did block the 199.
Nice.
That's right. It's freaking perfect. I couldn't believe it, man. I
Got
was
your
like, "Where
back,
did
dog."
you pull that shit off?" That's fantastic. So 3 more. Storm Shadow says, when I order a double combo, I'm still hungry. A double meat Whataburger combo is more filling and tastes good. Blasphemy.
Guy jumped out. He's like, nah, fuck this guy,
Boom!
dog.
There we have it.
Fuck him.
Round of applause for everybody. Congratulations to ABF on 500 subscribers on his gaming channel. Thank you so much to everybody for the support. Really
It's
appreciate it.
time.
And of course, if you are interested, you can follow me on Instagram. I think I did post this. Oh yeah, right here. I forgot to talk about this. CNN removes the gas price graphic from their homepage as gas prices fall.
Wow.
Yes, that is hilarious.
Apparently
CNN removes the gas price graphic
graph
from their
because
homepage as gas prices fall.
gas
Because
prices
of
are
course
falling.
they did. Because that's what CNN does. Now, if gas prices, start going back up, they'll put that thing back up there. Because as soon as they can give you bad news about Trump, boom, they'll say that. So anyway, thank you guys so much. Trump is the most transparent president in history, says Stormbreaker. I agree with you. Thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. Hope you have a good evening, and we'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone.
Oh, it's time.
Dude, I don't know how many bullets I have to shoot at them. I didn't miss a single bullet, and I still had to ram him to kill him. Holy fuck, man.
All mission objectives secured.
MAGA movement and Donald Trump and all the stuff that he's been through. I have never seen it this bad. They are on a full court press right now to destroy Trump. We thought that maybe they realized that they couldn't do it and they were just going to give up and let him ride out and have his his second term, actually his third term, but that's not the case. There are powerful forces that are trying to derail Trump.
Dog, I'll
and
try to
derail
save
MAGA.
you.
And some people are falling for it. Some people are walking right into this. Some people are not strong enough to withstand the heat. Some people aren't built to withstand the heat, and others were never going to be there to begin with because a lot of them are former DeSantis bros and libertarians and things like that. So, yikes. Jake the Movie $20 says, Jeremy, serious question. Do you think there's hope? I know history isn't on our side for midterms, so I'm not expecting to win. I hope there's no divide between Trump and JD. I hope they're smart enough to see what's going on. Yes, there absolutely is hope, and there's always hope. I mean, I guess, like, to kind of follow up on what I was just saying about I've never seen it this bad, let me pull back on that, because this is not the worst I've seen it. It's the second worst I've seen it. The worst
fucked up, dog.
was when Trump was banned off of social media and COVID happened in
Fucking
January
eyes hurt
6th.
playing this
That
shit.
little timeline right there is the
Fucking
worst
godlike,
I have seen it. So this is not that bad. That was the worst. You know, Trump was leaving office after the election. They mass banned him on social media. We had COVID. We had Parler get taken down.
See what I'm
That was the
capable
worst
of.
by far. And so now this would be the second. So with that said, there's a precedent right there. This is not as bad as I have seen it. It's the second worst I have seen it. So yes, and it's sad to say, man, but this is the internet. This is the internet, and things move so fast on the
Dude,
internet.
I got
We could be talking
I
about
got like
something
2 kills
completely
or
different.
3, 4
I
kills the
don't
entire
know.
game, and I got
But right now,
28,000 points.
It's pretty hot
What am
in
I
the
getting
kitchen
points
for sure. And a lot of people are not able to handle that.
Helping
heat.
the enemy team.
Becky Proton says, upon further consideration for the past show, it's clear you have no strong opinions on Mr. Trump. I apologize if I came on too strong in asking. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Thank you, Packing Protons. Elite Goose Plus One says, oh, thank you. W. Stymie says, lost my mind tax. Everybody's losing it. The internet is not real world. Agreed. Eric K says it's National Unicorn Day. Jeremy, show off that tramp stamp unicorn jumping over a rainbow. That's on my OnlyFans, so I cannot show that here, unfortunately. Salvatore for $50.
I can tab out
You treat
by pressing
Trump
2
like
buttons
he's
on my
the
controller
greatest
at the same
president
time.
of all time.
So dumb.
Because he is. He is the greatest president of all time. Okay, so I'm going to have to show this clip because I think it's necessary. Now, again, there's a lot going on, and a lot of people don't want to criticize people they know or anything like that. And I understand that. It's always a difficult situation to be put in when you have to criticize someone you know, or, you know, highlight something that they said. But ultimately, I have to call it like it is. And, you know, we've had yesterday, or 2 days ago now, whatever, you know, we had Alex Jones and Robert Barnes talk about Trump needs to be taken out of the presidency. 25th Amendment. Got to be gone. It's over with. Got to be done. And I could not help but think about something that happened a couple of years ago. And I think it's necessary to bring this up so that we have a frame of reference of what we're talking about here. Now, some of you may remember this, some of you may not remember this. But ultimately, Robert Barnes went on InfoWars, and he said it's a done deal that Ron DeSantis will be President Trump's VP. This is before the 2024 primaries, before DeSantis got involved. This is before, like, all of that. He said DeSantis is going to be Trump's VP. Okay? Before DeSantis declared for president. At that same time, Alex Jones
not even
had talked
fucking
to
moving,
him,
dude. What?
and
Oh
Alex
my
Jones
god.
pretended that he had sources that were also telling him
faggot,
the
dude.
same thing.
Whoa.
Here it is right here.
This hasn't hit the news yet. No, it isn't. It isn't public, but it will be by the time. It probably won't be fully public until the convention. But the agreement is already there behind the
Got a
scenes
quad
for
feed
Trump
spraying
and
on a
DeSantis to run on the ticket in 2024. And that's why all these people talking about DeSantis challenging him is totally false. That's totally fake news. The only way anything
It literally did happen. DeSantis did challenge Trump.
like that happens is if Trump has a health problem or something else. I'm beside myself happy right now. Well, not that. DeSantis is also insurance. Right now, the only reason why Trump hasn't announced this ticket is while DeSantis is out there, he's also indictment insurance for Trump because Democrats are as scared. He would win too, yeah. Trump. So they're like, well, if we take out Trump, we're stuck with DeSantis, and maybe we get doubly whacked. So it provides perfect cover. Ultimately, they'll run.
We just got to make sure they're never on the same airplane together.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. Don't take an LBJ special trip to Dallas, Texas in November. And you might be okay. So the agreement's already there for 2024 to be a Trump-DeSantis ticket. DeSantis knows that Trump can only serve one term, so that he would be in a position to have 2 terms himself come 2028. It perfectly aligns for what DeSantis wants to achieve. It also aligns with what Trump wants to achieve. The second aspect of this Trump-DeSantis ticket would be how they govern. That DeSantis would be.
Let me clear something up right now. How dare my good name be slandered? How dare it? Obviously, this live podcast is all about money control. Jeremy cannot lose his money stream. Let me clear this up right now. You are 100% correct. You are. The reason I'm highlighting your comment is to get more money. So I just wanted to make sure that my good name does not get slandered by someone claiming that what you said is not true, because it's absolutely true. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Thank you so much for that.
Be given a lot of authority over domestic issues and domestic aspects, because that isn't where Trump's focus is. Trump's focus is on international relations, of defeating globalists and globalism, of restoring peace and prosperity around the world and at home, and that is where his instincts and skill set excel. It's the one place where DeSantis is frankly kind of weak and unknown at this point. So it perfectly aligns with both of their institutional interests, their individual interests, their political interests, their ideological interests. And so that agreement is already there. It won't be announced until much later. And the reason for that is DeSantis is indictment insurance for Trump, because Democrats are terrified of a DeSantis candidacy.
So anyway, I just wanted to play this clip to kind of show you that, like, you know, everybody's welcome to their opinions. Okay, everybody's welcome to have their opinions, but when you speak on a matter like you know that something is 100% true, you might want to know if it's true or not. Just saying. Now, for me, when I talk about things, I speak about things as this is my, you know, interpretation, or this is what I assume is happening. I don't have any fucking inside knowledge. I don't know shit. I have no idea. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm just going to give you my opinion. And the good thing, too, is I have taken measures in the Trump administration. I don't care about maintaining relationships with people in the administration. They don't know me. I don't know them. I don't want to go to their events. I don't want to go to Mar-a-Lago. Well, don't get me wrong. Would it be cool to go to Mar-a-Lago? Yeah, it damn sure would. And I remember a while back, people
you just
were
fucking
like,
killed
super
me.
chatting me. They're like, "Good Mar-a-Lago," and I reached out to a couple people, and I'm like, "Do you know about any of this? Is this some? Can you pull some strings or whatever?" And yeah, they were like, there were options. There were definitely options. I just never followed up with it, because it's really just not my cup of tea, man. I don't want to do that. I don't want to rub shoulders with a bunch of rich people that dress properly and eat fucking caviar or whatever. I want to eat cheeseburgers and scratch my balls and play video games. I don't care to do all that fancy schmancy shit.
Dude, they're just
It's not
jumping
what
out
I'm
of a
doing,
building on
you
the
know?
side of the map. Like, I didn't even know there was a building.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. So. But one of these days, maybe it'll happen, but I'm not looking for it to happen. Do I sniff it? Yeah. You have to do the sniff check, bro. Like, what are we talking about? You know? So, 100% you have to. Like, that is a rule. As a man, you have to do the sniff check. Like, you got to know where things stand, okay? So, like, all the dudes are gonna be like, hell yeah, and all the women are like, ew. Sorry, ladies, that's just how it is. So, but thank you so much. Follow the money. Thank you.
Nice, dude.
Whoa, buddy.
Oh, God.
Let's go. Hail Kino Casino. Epic Reader says money control tax. Yeah, what is money control, by the way? That's true. Keeping the 11% female audience informed. Absolutely. There we go. Zinni Biscuit says a more money tax. Hell yeah. Let's see. I got front butt. Says new J meme to drop. I'm scared to highlight this. Oh, okay. The People's Dog says, thanks for staying by Trump's side during these last few weeks. Been utter insanity on the internet, and too many podcast bros turning heel. Sick of it. Man, I ain't going nowhere. I mean, I do feel that I am definitely not one of the biggest voices that covers, Trump and politics and all that. I would never consider myself, anything other than a random retard with a microphone. And I assess things and look at things, and I try to look at it in a common sense way. That's pretty much all I bring to the table. Not a lot else. With that said, one thing I do think that I do believe I'm one of the more genuine people that covers MAGA and politics, because I don't care about access. I don't care about getting to know any of these people. Yeah, would it be cool? Yes, but it's just not my motivation. It never has been, and it never will be. I remember when I went to that Trump rally in Florida. I was there with Krista and Steph, and we sat in the cheap seats. And people were like, "Jeremy, you realize you could probably get like backstage?" I'm like, "I don't care. Doesn't matter. I just want to be out there with the people." JDT says scratch and sniff tax. You're damn right. Greg Kirby says, bro, you could get a Big Mac at Mar-a-Lago. Okay, now I'm convinced. I had to do something too earlier. I had to, again, listen, this whole stream just might be about me having to call out people I know. Which I don't really know this person per se. I know of this person, but I had to call him out. Because Tectone made a stupid tweet. And I had to call him out. And he deleted the tweet. This is the tweet that he made right here. Donald Trump turning on Alex Jones was one of the dumbest things he could have done. Alex Jones tanked so much for that man. Whoa! I responded to Tectone in a now deleted tweet. And I said, bro, Alex Jones literally said Donald Trump needs to be removed from office under the 25th Amendment. Trump didn't turn on Alex Jones. Trump responded to Alex Jones. That's the simple truth of the matter. Okay? Simple as that. Now, I had somebody respond to me. I guess he's a Keno hater. And he goes, kind of like cheering on for that Canadian anti-Trump, you know what? As he doxes people's families for content. And I just responded, nice. That's all. I mean, what am I going to say to this guy? Like, I guess he wants to be mad at PPP because he doesn't like Trump. I don't care what PPP's politics are. Keno Casino is fucking entertaining.
Dog, do the retard voice.
Okay? I love that show. Hail to the Keno Casino.
Do it!
Like, good lord.
The only way we'll win.
Because you don't like Keno Casino? I give a fuck if you like Keno Casino. I do.
Yeah, dude, do the voice, dude.
For none of it. Zero. So go cry to somebody else, because I'm not denouncing shit. Keno Casino's awesome. And I don't care what that, like, I don't watch other people for their politics. I watch other people because they're entertaining. I've told you many times, there are tons of people that I watch, especially in the gaming world. They don't know that I watch them. And Lord knows if they did, they would probably denounce me. They would probably denounce me immediately. All right? And I don't care. I don't define people off of their political opinions like all of you fucking retards on the left do. I don't care what people's opinions are. Now, I know it's a big story right now. Again, all I can say about, the quartering stuff is there are a few rules on the internet. There are a few rules on the internet. Update on Quarter Pounder. Me and Yellow Flash got
what the fuck is this game?
There are a few rules on the internet that one must abide by. And one of the one internet rule that takes down many of YouTuber and content creator is the false flagger. You can
The
never
amazing strategy
be
here.
known as a false flagger. The moment that becomes what you're known for, you are facing an uphill battle for the rest of your time.
Dude, I hit him with another. I hit him with 2, and he's still
And right
alive,
now,
bro.
the quarter, who has historically been one of the more, level-headed content creators and understanding the dynamics of the internet and understanding how to navigate the internet, he has completely lost his mind. And I think that he's lost his mind because
Get out of the way.
he can't control Kino Casino. He can't control this. And it bothers him. It drives him crazy.
Run
He
so
can't-
fast,
he
my
can't
fucking
flaunt his 2 million subscribers
middle
around,
sensitivity can't even
and
fucking
he
keep
can't,
up with them.
Get them to bend the knee to him, and it bothers him. And because he can't use that leverage that he uses on so many other people to, build a rapport with them, he doesn't know how to handle it. And so he has completely lost his way. And he is making it worse every single day. It is absolutely phenomenal to watch. And again, for somebody that I considered a friend, it's kind of sad to watch, but at the same time, it's like anything else. You can't help someone that doesn't want to help themselves. And so I'm just sitting back with popcorn watching the fucking show. Because that's all you can do at this point in time. I'm just sitting back, I'm watching, and, it's entertaining. And Kino Casino, it's interesting. You have two dynamics right here, okay? You have two dynamics. You have one dynamic doing the very thing that crushes your internet career, which is threatening to false flag someone and to deplatform someone. On the other hand, you have a couple of guys that are pure entertainment and understand that the internet is not meant to be taken seriously.
Nice.
It's a mismatch. It's a total mismatch is what we have right now. And
I just shot a
we're
guy
just
with
watching it
about
play
6
out.
bullets,
So,
reloaded quickly,
there
and
you
then
go.
shot him with
Checking
3,
it
4,
out with
5 more.
10
How many
gifted members.
And he
bullets?
still
Thank
didn't
you.
die, dude.
Appreciate that. Saturn Dreaming of Mercury says, I got a sensitivity to degenerate. Wait, hang on. I got a sensitivity to degenerate and an itch to scratch that. I didn't know where the hell that thing was going. Bill
Fucking
Herb says,
faggot
"Feels
said,
like
"Oh
the
yeah, I
anti-Israel
actually want to
narrative
play
has
this
corrupted all these
game."
people. Honestly, it's like they're to corrupt the America First movement and make Trump
Bro,
seem
you fucking
tied down by
masochist. You
Israel.
want to fucking torture
It's working
yourself?
from an online perspective. It is working from an online perspective. Nandy 450 says Rocket League tonight.
Want to fucking torture yourself?
I know that I think Beardo and X-Wing are playing. Nandy, we're going to save that, and I'll answer that one in a bit. We'll re-highlight that here in a bit. Samurai says, I can't watch Timcast tonight. The trainee is there. Trainee. Oh, you mean tranny. Okay. You mean, what's his name? What's his name? Philip, Eggroll's a big
Sorry, I
fan.
need to reload.
I like when my bullets start flying away like it's a fucking hose.
Southeaster Kaiju says Jeremy would rather
Water
be with the
fountain
chat
bullets,
than
dude.
the finest people in the world. You damn right. You damn right. Taker says Jeremy, can you once and for all clarify your position on Nintendo, Alabama football, Trump, and Interstellar? What are we supposed to believe here? Listen, guys, I don't like to take a strong stance on anything. I like to be
Nice.
very vague with my opinions.
No.
So I would appreciate if you guys would not bully me to give you strong opinions. None of these things
I
I've
destroyed
ever
a shield
been
from
definitive
the
about
virus.
where I stand, and I'm going to continue to have that opinion. I don't like giving strong opinions. I think it's bad for the internet and bad for your brand, okay? Bill Herb says, if Israel is controlling everything,
It's
what
nice
if
when I
they
hit
are
marker people
controlling
with
all of these people to spread this narrative about
severely
Trump?
deadly explosives.
Whoa, buddy! Oh, dude! I feel like I'm watching a prime M. Night Shyamalan movie right now. Holy
this
shit!
game.
So, you're telling me that Israel is actually controlling everyone to say that Israel was bad. Holy shit. Now I am 1000% on board for this. Now I'm, whoa. That's a hell of a twist right there. Okay. They're controlling everyone to say it.
Go, dog.
Now that would be
Not fucking playing that
5D
shit
little
anymore.
hat chest, says Little Orphan Funk Hauser. 5D little hat chest. I like that. That's good.
Just fucking.
Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Normal man.
Yeah, dude, he
pretends as
quarter
tax
bullet
on
did
taxing
you?
the tax tax. Thank you.
He quarter pound.
So, all right,
pounded
let's
you,
look
whatever?
up this. Okay,
Quarter
so we've got
pounder.
some stuff that we got to talk about. There's more going on. Oh my goodness.
Surprised you haven't deleted this game.
Here we have it. Give me a minute. I had so much pulled up. D.A. Cobra, quartering versus Kingdom Casino was
I'm
like Jeff
fucking
versus Donald
surprised.
Trump. Like, okay, look at this right
Got
here.
a quarter
okay?
pounder.
I just want you to look at this. This is the state of where we are right now. Okay? Look at this headline. All right? Trump just posted a video of a woman getting murdered on his True Social account. What?
You know what I'm saying, dog?
And you're like, what?
You see the video of
What is
that
happening right now?
woman at a gas station getting hammered to
You
the
read
face?
that and you're like, wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
Say what? Now, to give it more context, unlike Aaron Rupar, because he's a horrible human being who frames it in this way.
Was he an illegal,
ultimately,
right?
This is what Trump posted. Breaking President Trump just lashed
He
out
either wasn't
at
illegal or entered
activist
illegally in
judges
2022
for
and was
blocking
given some
him
sort of
from
protected status
ending
by the
Biden's
Biden
temporary
administration.
protected status
Yeah,
for
temporary protected
illegals
status.
after a Haitian was just brutally just
dog.
brutally murdered.
What do you think
an
of that,
innocent
dog?
American woman with a hammer. Blood is on
I'd say
the
everyone
judge's
should
hands.
be
Trump played the video
responsible for the
of
murder all the way up to the top.
Haitian brutally murdering a woman outside of a store. So that is what was posted. Now, you know, this
What are you
clown
saying
right here wants to
about
post this to
illegal
make it sound like
immigrants,
Trump man bad.
dog?
Trump man bad. He doesn't want to put the full context out there of Trump showing the reality of what our country looks like with these animals running loose. No, it's Trump bad for posting the video, not the fucking Haitian that murdered the woman. Trump
Why even
is
waste
the
money
bad
putting
person.
him on a plane
Get
and
the
sending him
fuck
back
out of
or
here.
putting him in
This
prison?
is
Just
what
fucking
we're
shoot him in
fighting
the head.
against constantly.
Whoa.
Constantly.
Or fucking
This is
hammer
the
him to the
video
face.
that
That's
Trump
what he
posted
deserves.
right here. You have.
Would you do it, dog?
So
What,
right
hammer?
here,
Yeah.
the
I'll do-
full
if they
video,
want me, I'll do it for
which
free.
this is not here. There's a person, from what I recall, there's a Haitian that is trying to break into her vehicle. Walks up to her with
Dog, what about
I'm
your
learning is a hammer
soul?
through that tweet, and just knocks the shit out of her. She's knocked out cold.
God wouldn't mind.
And he just keeps pummeling her. Just keeps pummeling her.
Simmer
Exactly,
down.
Ladybug. Mad about sharing the video, but not the content of the video. It's unbelievable, dude. Like this is what we're facing, and Trump is having to battle against not only these clowns that post shit like this, but also all of these other influencers.
People are more mad that Trump posted that
crazy,
video.
man. It's absolutely crazy.
Than the actual content of the
that's
video.
that.
It's insane.
Now we've got.
That's fucking.
Hear what's going on in Ireland right
Alex
now?
Jones has responded to President Trump, calling him
As far as I remember,
Megyn Kelly,
there's a
Tucker
few things
Carlson,
happening. Why, what are you
and
talking about?
who else did he call out? Called out Tucker,
I
Megyn
think
Kelly.
there's like a
I
a
can't
gas
remember. He called everybody
crisis.
out. So here's
The
Alex
farmers
Jones'
are
response, apparently. Alex Jones'
blocking
response to
everything
Trump.
off now.
I'm sad for you. I'm so sad for you, President Trump. Oh my God, Alex, what are you doing? Candace Owens, that's right.
But as bad as he is, as corrupt as he's gotten, the insider trading, all of it, I'm really glad he's differentiating and saying, you're not with me, because I'm not with you. I don't want to be at your cool, corrupt kid, Howard Lutnick, Jeffrey Epstein class table. Thank you so much for delineating that I'm not with you, a sinking, burning ship. The left attacks me and says, oh, you admit he was bad the whole time. You made a mistake. No, we got a lot of good done with
What'd
him.
you have for dinner,
I'm proud of
dog?
the fact I went through hell to support Trump. But I have integrity, and I will now stand against this new Trump, who by the day becomes more demonic, more twisted, and more sick. So let's go to this crazy Truth Social post. I know why Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, and Alex Jones have all been fighting me for years. Really, you just had Tucker months ago at the White House saying how great he was. Especially by the fact that they think it's wonderful for Iran, the #1 state-sponsored terror, to have a nuclear weapon. I don't support Iran. I don't support the Muslims. Pentagon on assessment said 92% chance it would fail would be regime change. They closed Strait of Hormuz. You look like a fool, which happened. Because they have one thing in common, low IQs. He thinks you protest too much, Trump. They're stupid people. Yeah, stupid enough to have your enemies all around you like Mark Levin, never Trumper. They know it. Their families know it, and everyone else knows it. He then quotes a fake CNN poll that 100% of Trump supporters put to war. Look at their past. Look at their record. They don't have what it takes. You know, when I read this, the crew had a consensus. I talked to them separately. I think Mark Levin and Todd Blanche, the Democrat Party lawyer.
Damn, dog, it's the shape of the fucking plane.
Look at their past. Look at their...
Listen. There is no evidence that Mark Levin has any overwhelming influence on Trump, other than the fact that Trump says that he likes him.
When's the last time you cut your toenails,
I don't like
dog?
Mark Levin at all.
Last time
I can't stand Lindsey Graham. I think they're horrible people. They're the worst.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you about somebody.
Saying
Fucking
you don't
retard.
like someone that's connected to Trump
Yes, you.
is different from saying this person is controlling
Damn, dog.
everything, including writing his tweets for him now.
That's not
What
good.
are you talking
Foot
about?
hygiene.
This literally sounds like any Trump rant. Like, it's crazy.
Gotta get the stinkers,
What are you
dog.
talking about?
Their record. They don't have what it takes, and they never did. They've all been thrown off television. Oh, the old 79-year-old boomer thinks it's big. Tucker's
I will say that part is a little funny. Again, hang on. Is he the 79-year-old boomer? Or is it Mark Levin writing the fucking tweet, Alex? You just contradicted yourself. We know this is Trump. Nobody is gonna talk about being thrown off television in a bad manner except for Donald fucking Trump. Trump still watches television like a fucking boomer. He's literally the only one. Nobody else talks like this.
How many hours did you spend today on Lego?
Television is nothing.
Whatever
but
you
Trump
saw is what I
thinks
spent.
TV is king still.
No, it's bigger. So are we. They've all been thrown off
Yeah, dog.
television, lost their shows. Yeah, Tucker with the highest ratings at the time it was, and aren't even invited on TV because nobody cares about them. That's why you're writing about us. They're nut jobs, troublemakers, and will say anything necessary for some free and cheap publicity. Now they think
You gotta let a little
can get some
back
clicks
pain
because
get in
they
the way
have
of your
third-rate
passion, dog.
podcast, but nobody's talking about them, and their views are the opposite of MAGA. So a 70-year-old man living in the 19th century, he's like the 1920s saying, oh, that Henry Ford, he doesn't know anything about it. These cars are going nowhere. Or Krugman at the New York Times, saying, oh, the internet will be like a fax machine, nothing. I mean, this is so boomer.
Again, Alex, did Mark Levin write it or did Trump write it? Which one is it? Make up your mind.
Or I would have won the presidential election in a landslide. Again, because they have third-rate podcasts, but nobody's talking about them, and their views are the opposite of MAGA.
When you eat steak, doesn't the meat get caught in between your teeth?
MAGA agrees with me. Oh, you're fixing a poll. And just gave CNN
Isn't that shit like so annoying?
of Trump. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Only Trump would believe
I'd say
100% from CNN bullshit. Because of course he
like
would.
peppers,
Of course Trump
like
would believe
pepper
that.
skins, and then
100% Trump supporters support the war. All the other polls say 85% are against it. Not
Really?
hand flailing fools like Tucker Carlson, who couldn't even finish college. He was a broken man when he got fired from Fox, top ratings when he did, and he's never been the same. Perhaps he should see a good psychiatrist. Or Megyn Kelly, who's nastily asking
What kind of toothpaste do you use?
that now famous only Rosie O'Donnell collection or crazy Candace Owens, who accuses the highly respected First Lady of France of being a man when she is not. And when hopefully wins lots of money in the ongoing lawsuit.
We can't be friends
Actually,
anymore.
to me, the First Lady of France is far more beautiful than Candace.
We can't be friends anymore.
why not?
Because I use Colgate.
Imagine saying anybody but Trump wrote this.
I don't
Like,
roll that way,
seriously.
dog.
Yeah, I don't really
Fuck
use
press.
a specific. Well, that's what I have now. But
Thinking
sometimes they
anybody but
censor
Trump
it.
wrote this is absolutely hilarious.
In fact, it's not even close.
It's not
Or-
even. Not only did he say that she's a far more beautiful woman than Candace.
You know, I like the toothpaste
even
that's like
adds,
see-through
in
blue.
fact, it's not even close. It's not
I
even
don't think I've seen
close.
that one in a while.
And
Tom.
Candace. In
It's
fact,
like dark
not even
blue, but
close.
it's kind of
Or
transparent.
Bankrupt Alex Jones, who says some of the dumbest things. And
Like, I don't
lost
like the
his
one that where it's
fortune
like
as he should have for
it
his
looks like a
horrendous attacks on the
paste,
families
even
of
though
the
it's
Sandy Hook
toothpaste.
shooting
I like the
victims.
one where it kind of looks like a
Ridiculously claiming
jelly.
it was a hoax. These so-called pundits
like Jell-O.
are losers.
It's like kind
Hey,
of
Trump,
see-through.
The Paul Weiss law firm, the main one that sued you and came after you, is the one that had the show trials and claimed I did these things I didn't do to end the First Amendment.
Maybe
It
they
was
stopped
to take
making
me
it.
out because I was supporting you. So I'm still on air, bigger than ever. All the stuff being overturned. Came out the CIA and
Allah
FBI,
Akbar.
classified, ran those operations
Allah
against me
Akbar.
in show trials
Allah,
and
Allah,
HBO.
Allah,
And here you are
Allah.
quoting the Paul Weiss law firm that ran the main
Have you
lawsuits
seen
against
me?
you.
Allah.
Alex, buddy, you
That's
are
unfortunate.
finding out what it's like
That's
to
unfortunate.
finally be a big fish in a small pond and then get out of that small pond. Now you're in Trump's pond. And you are not in. You are
Dog,
not
aren't you
in
happy it's the
to stand
weekend,
toe-to-toe
dog?
with the king. It's bad. And now he's trying to add all this
once it's
context
Saturday, you know
and all
Sunday's
of
next.
that.
Todd Weiss is protecting, but you don't even know that. These so-called pundits are losers, and they always will be. Now, fake news CNN. He just quoted CNN saying it's a 100%
Dog. What do you think you would have done? Remember when you were gonna take that job where you had to like drive forever and like sleep in hotels?
The first time in their lives.
What would you do if the flare-up hit
CNN has like
during
70,000
that
viewers
job?
an hour. I have that on
Would you be like, oh, fuck it,
radio stations, 400 plus of them.
it's over?
Why are you taking this seriously, Alex? How can you
Yeah.
say that Blanche
Dude, how-
and
like,
Levin
how do I
wrote
do
this fucking
64
thing,
damage to
and
a
then
guy
you even said it again. You implied that Blanche
when this
wrote
gun
it.
does
This
33
is Trump.
damage per shot?
Trump lives in Trump world.
It was way too
Trump
far
thinks
to
that TV
still
still
play?
take
important.
33.
He thinks that TV still matters.
This fucking game
We
is
know
so
that
bad.
it doesn't. We also know Trump is 79 fucking years old. It's funny.
Bro, remember when
and
we
the
were
fact
hyped
that
for
you're
it?
seriously
Well, it was good at the
rebutting
beginning,
him
and then it
is
fucking
fucking
shot itself.
hilarious. Like, we know that.
Trump. CNN has like 70,000 viewers an hour.
We know.
I
Yo,
have
what if
that
they
on
release fucking
individual radio
Horizon,
stations, 400 plus of them.
but you can only
I
go
have
max
tens of millions of viewers listening
30
today.
kilometers
I
an
don't
hour?
care that CNN has jumped on board and has amplified what we're saying.
Holy
They
fuck.
do that because they know we have credibility. They're in the
Oh,
public
that'd be
because
hilarious,
they're
dude.
against you.
Think of the
I was not against you
backlash.
until you became a tool of Israel.
You have to like
and
put
started
out
promoting
statements
nuclear
like we
war
care about
and
the
selling
safety
it.
of our
So
players.
you
We're not
quote
going to let
CNN
them
saying you
speed.
have 100% approval rating for the war. Then you say there's no discrediting. Again, that's incongruent.
So, Al, I'd love to ask Alex. So, when did he actually become a tool of Israel?
Fuck,
So,
dude.
back during the first administration, he was a Russian asset, right? And I've talked about this many times. So, I guess in the eyes of these people, so essentially, it's like a draft in football, you know. And so, when Trump got into office, Russia had the first pick in the U.S. presidential election, and they drafted Donald Trump out of New York. So they drafted Trump, and they had Trump in those first 4 years, okay? They had Trump in the first 4 years. And they knew his contract was going to be up, all right? But Israel was not in contention at that point in time. They were not in contention to sign the free agent. They knew Russia was going to have a tough time re-signing him, but Israel had a problem. They were not in a position to sign him at that point in time because they were over. They were over on cap space. The salary cap was too high. They had already signed a bunch of, podcasters and news agencies, and so they were over on salary cap, so they knew that they would not be able to sign him. So what did they do? Ding, ding, ding. They rigged the election. That's right. They rigged the election.
Dude, nobody
because
sells
they knew
cars
if they rigged the
anymore.
election, and then if they fake locked up Donald Trump, if they fake shot at him, they made him this mythical figure, and then when he wins in 2024, they swoop in there,
Only
sign him to a mega
a month
contract,
and a week
and
away,
then they
dog.
have control over the next 4 years of the most consequential human being.
Let's hope
in
World War
this
III
lifetime.
doesn't
That's
break
when
out
Israel did it right there.
before.
Boom.
In your own post, this is idiocy. The failing New York Times and all the other radical left news organizations are hailing them and giving them positive press for the first time in their lives. They're not MAGA, they're losers. See, this shows how Trump wants positive press for the corporate media. I don't.
Yes,
They're not MAGA, they're losers.
Of course he does, Alex. This is not breaking. Did Alex Jones think he's exposing Trump because Trump wants positive news from the mainstream media? Of course he does. We've known that since forever about Trump. Holy shit. Hey guys, you notice this thing about Trump that we've all known about Trump? Yeah, you noticed that? You noticed it?
Losers trying to latch on to MAGA. As president, I couldn't get them on my side anytime I want to, but when they call, I don't return their calls because I'm too busy on the world and country affairs. I'm not been calling. I don't want to be with you. From invited me like 8 months ago to the White House. I didn't go. After a few times, they get.
Okay. That was the. Hang on.
I don't want to be with you. From invited me like 8 months ago to the White House. I didn't go. After I'm not been.
This is. This is that energy when a guy sees a really hot girl that they want to hook up with, and then he tries to ask her out, and she's like, "No thanks." It's like, "I want to go out with you anyway." But what are you talking about? I want to go out with you anyway. That's exactly what Alex just did. Holy fuck.
Calling. I don't want to be with you because I'm too busy on the world and country affairs. I've not been calling. I don't want to be with you. From invited me like 8 months ago to the White House. I didn't go.
Holy fuck. We've all been there, bros. We've all been there. Holy fuck, that's
When
funny.
they call, I don't return their calls because I'm too busy on the world and country affairs. I've not been calling. I don't want to be with you. From invited me like 8 months ago to the White House. I didn't go. After a few times, they go nasty. This is like Martin Taylor Brown. But I no longer care about that stuff. I only care about doing right for our country. MAGA is about winning and strength. It's not allowing Iran to have nuclear weapons. MAGA is about making America great again, and these people have no idea how to do that. But I do because the United States is now the hottest country anywhere in the world. President Donald John Trump. Down to the left, America was sold out. You were doing a good job on that. Now your recovery's in great danger with this Strait of Hormuz closure. You see,
God, I gotta take a break after that. Oh, that was funny. I have not watched this. I had no idea that would be that funny. That is some of the funniest shit I have seen. Alex is genuinely butthurt. Like, not butthurt like by the internet, because the internet, they'll see something like, oh, he's totally butthurt, you know, because we don't know, we're projecting on that. Alex is fucking butthurt. Bad. Like, this is genuinely, like, this is the type of shit, like, this is the type of shit where you're talking shit and you don't expect someone to respond to you, and then suddenly that someone responds to you, and you're like, oh, fuck, I was just memeing, bro. Like, I don't think Alex truly expected Donald Trump to, by name, call him out. I don't think that he expected that at all. He's been talking about Trump for years, positively and negatively. He's been talking about Trump forever. So, like, I don't think that he expected this. And now he's kind of, like, he's like a fish out of water, man. He is kind of losing it. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of where we're at. So I'm interested. I'm getting interested in your best.
around the world, President Donald John Trump. Down to the left, America was sold out. You were doing a good job on that. Now your recovery's in great danger with this Strait of Hormuz closure, which you said you didn't care about, but you're like, open the fucking strait. And now you're a laughing stock with what you've done, with Iran literally outflanking you and manipulating you. So, Trump doesn't want to fight the Democrats. He don't want to speak out
Remember
against
that
them. He
lady
wants to
who crossed the
attack
floor?
his most loyal supporters.
He calls out the Democrats all the time. He literally
what?
just called out activist judges. Like I just
The
showed you a
woman
True
who crossed
Social
the floor in
post where he
Parliament,
just called out
Party
left-wing
side,
judges for blocking
over
him
abortion.
to get rid of these
Yeah.
illegal immigrants. What are you talking about?
Trudeau just gave her like a supporting video.
Trump and not this
Came
new
out with a
horrible
supporting
Trump.
video.
Yeah! Holy fuck! Alex is now memeing
Like he didn't
Trump
just
to
like
look
completely
cool.
fuck the country.
Alex has 100% become the left.
Amazing, dude.
Holy
Well,
fuck!
I don't think most
Alex
people
is
think that he
doing
did,
the
though.
meme. We're gonna make Trump look bad by making him look cool. Holy shit.
Well, he had to fucking resign. Right? Like, that's how bad
Are
it
you
got.
kidding me?
Yeah, I have no
This
faith
is
in
fucking
people, though,
awesome.
either way.
Dude, get me this for a thumbnail. This is cool as shit. Sign me up. Again, I think it's very important to understand this is how TDS operates, dude. They unintentionally make Trump look super fucking cool. All right? Like, what was it? The Sabaton song. Like, that was an anti-Trump protest. Okay? I can't remember what country that was in. But yeah, right here. This is an anti-Trump protest. You understand that, right? This is an anti-Trump protest. This makes Trump look like the coolest motherfucker ever. Look at this shit. Like, how do you think that's going to hurt Trump? How do you think this is going to hurt Trump? This is the coolest he's looked right here. Yeah, Italy. It was Italy. That's right. They went all out, man, on this thing though. They went all out. Is this a longer one? Yeah, right here.
Nobody bought your thing on eBay yet?
No.
I need you to understand this is meant to make Trump look bad. So freaking cool. Anyway, let's get back to Alex Jones. This is an awesome picture, though.
And it's just come down.
What?
So Trump.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought Netanyahu was the leader. I thought Netanyahu was the leader. This completely contradicts what you're saying. You said Netanyahu is the leader. Your meme now has Trump as the leader. Which is it? Fucking Laura Loomer looking like Zartan over there.
Oh, you've got Lindsey Graham and his bubble on. He's got stalking kids at Disney World. He's got Laura Loomer, the ultra creep that eats dog food on TV for money. You've got Israeli operative Jonathan Pollard 2.0 and his sidekick Ben Shapiro, Mark Levin, and so that's good. We rode you as a horse as long as you did good.
Where's JD? Oh, no. JD's their guy right now. So they're trying to put JD over. So they're not going to throw JD under the bus.
But now that you're done, we're putting your ass out to pasture. You're done. You destroyed your legacy. Massive insider trading on the war. All the rest of it. And I will continue to expose whoever's corrupt. Whether it's you or whether it's the Democrats.
Yeah, this will really take Trump down. Yeah, these memes are going to get him, guys. He's done. We've got him. We've got him.
But in closing, I legitimately think Trump approved of this post, but I think reading it, Todd Bland and Mark Levin wrote it.
Stop it, Alex. Stop.
Because this is exactly everything they stand for, and they are so pissed off, and they are mad. The majority of Americans agree with us that we shouldn't destroy a whole civilization and commit genocide. So that's what this comes down to. And so Trump has finally imploded because of the stress. I believe he has early onset of dementia. And so now...
So. So he has dementia, but he's controlled by Israel. But JD is controlling Trump and pulling him back from doing the actions of Israel. Thank God for JD. I don't like. What's real? Like, what is the truth? Trump controlled by Israel. Trump has dementia. Israel controls everything in America. J.D. Vance controls Trump. And that's the reason we didn't drop a nuclear bomb on Iran. God. One thing we know is 8 o'clock dropped a proper 199 and says the snake pit controls Trump facts. 199. Snake pit controls Trump. 199. Snake pit controls me and boobs. Because Sydney Sweeney shows up for a proper 199. And we appreciate Sydney Sweeney. And we appreciate the proper 199 here in the Snake Pit. seems like a lot of the audience appreciates Sydney Sweeney as well as I do, as you do, as we all do. Yes, we do. Thank you, Aided Pop, for the proper 199. Hail to you, brother. Hail to you. All right, let's get back to Alex.
More than ever, he should take off some time. We should pray for him. And if he doesn't get his mind right, we have to support impeachment for the 25th Amendment.
Okay, I'm not going to make a statement that will make me look stupid, but I've had family members over the years, like, you don't, to my understanding, you don't get better from dementia, right? Like, once dementia has set in, like, it's not a matter of if, it's when it takes over, correct? I'm asking that question genuinely. It's not something like a cold where if you get it, you can get rid of it, right? So, like, if Alex believes that he is in early dementia,
Games that you're looking forward to?
how does he get better from that, Alex?
Are there any other games that you're looking forward to?
I don't really
Explain
know
that,
what other games
Alex.
there are.
And so now, more than ever,
it's not that I wouldn't be,
take
it's
off
just
some
that I
time.
don't
We should
know.
pray for him. And if he doesn't
Like,
get
I'm
his
not,
mind
I
right,
don't really keep
How do you
up
get
with
your
the
mind
games
right
like I
from dementia?
did kind of 10 years.
Again,
10,
Alex,
15
you're the
years ago.
only one that says that he has dementia. So if you believe he has dementia, why do you believe him taking time off to get his mind right is even possible? It's the stupidity of what we're talking about here. Chris, for a proper 199. Sweeney and boobs and stuff. Red dress time? Is that what time it is? Red dress time? Red dress time. Is this AI, Alex? I don't know. Yes. Make memes that undermine our point. This I command. That's right. You know, just for the hell of it, America's ass is going to show up. There you go. Hail to you, Chris. Thank you for the proper 199. We really appreciate it. Anna Paulina Luna doing great work, and we appreciate her and all of the hard work that she does a lot of hard work, and we appreciate her hard
I haven't
work.
been.
Thank you so much for the proper 199. Thank you. Okay, Alex, let's continue.
we have to support impeachment for the 25th Amendment. It's just that simple. Trump is now a clear and present danger to this country and the
you
world.
think you're going to put into
He has
it?
gone completely insane, and a huge weight is off of me because I got nothing but lawsuits and hate and hell and attacks supporting Trump. Overall, he was challenged the globalists on supporting him. I mean, President Trump, we've seen so many insane statements from you. Came out last week and said, we don't worry about daycare and Medicare and Medicaid. We don't have money for that. We're a war economy. The opposite of what you ran on the last 10 years.
Because the United States can't take care of daycare. That has to be up to a state. We can't take care of daycare. We're a big country. We have 50 states. We have all these other people. We're fighting wars. We can't take care of daycare. You got to let a state take care of daycare, and they should pay for it too. They should pay. They have to raise their taxes, but they should pay for it.
Get it? Are you gonna basically just like take a break from Lego?
Take care of daycare.
No, I'll do. Like once I
They can do it on a state
play
basis.
this
You
for
can't
a
do it
little
on
while.
And it goes on and on.
What's wrong with that? What? I don't understand what the problem is. What is the problem with what he's saying there? It's absolutely. Look, I haven't heard this yet. Marmilla just had
Especially if there's something
okay,
that
but
I
I think it's going to apply right here. Trump's unhinged post works better as a rap song. All right, Marmillin, you just tagged me in this. This is Trump's True Social post as a rap song.
I know that Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, Candace Owens, and Alex Jones have all been fighting me for years. Especially by the fact that they think it is wonderful for Iran, the #1 sponsor of terror, to have a nuclear weapon. Because they have one thing in common: low IQs. They're stupid people, they know it, their families know it, and everyone else knows it too. Look at the past, look at all been thrown off television, lost the shows and aren't even invited on TV. Nobody cares about them, they're nut jobs, troublemakers, and will say anything necessary for some free and cheap publicity. Now they think they get some clicks because they have served their God right. Nobody's talking about them in the music, the opposite of mine. Or I wouldn't have won the presidential election in the landslide. MAGA agrees with me and just gives CNN 100% approval rating a truck. Now I'm feeling fools. He was a broken man when he got fired from Fox, and he's never been the same. Perhaps he should see a good psychiatrist. Oh, Megyn Kelly, who nastily asked me to now famous. Only Rosie O'Donnell question of crazy Candace Owens who accuses lies. So good. Being the man with me is not, and will hopefully realize some money in me. I'll go and lost what actually to me. The first lady of France is a beautiful woman, and Candace in fact is not even close. A bankrupt Alex Jones who said some of the dumbest things and lost his entire fortune as he should have for his horrendous attack on the families of the Sandy Hook shooting victims, ridiculously claiming it was a hoax. These so-called pundits are losers and they always be. Now fake with CNN, the failing New York Times, and all of the other radical left news organizations are hailing them and giving them positive press for the first time in their lives. They're not MAGA, they're losers just trying to latch on to MAGA. As president, I could get them on my side anytime I want to, but when they call, I don't return the calls because I'm too busy on world and country affairs. And after a few times, think I'm nasty, just like Marjorie Taylor Brown, but I no longer care about the stuff. I only care about doing right for our country. MAGA is about winning and strength and not allowing Iran to have nuclear weapons. MAGA is about making America great again, and these people have no idea how to do that. Because the United States is now the hottest country in the world.
I will retweet that right now. Holy
I know I took
shit.
a call from Megyn Kelly.
That was awesome. Yes, new intro unlocked. Holy crap, that's good. Thank you, Marmon, for that. That is fantastic work right there.
You're a monster.
I'm there. I'm sorry. I have integrity. I do not support the new Donald Trump, the El Diablo. I support the
Monster drink.
I'm an incredibly loyal person. He wasn't loyal to his original mission. He wasn't loyal to America. He became a creature of Israel and Benjamin Netanyahu. And all of his enemies are now the courtiers with the madness of King Lear telling him the lies and worshiping him the way he wants to hear it. And I am not one of those people. God is in control of this planet.
If you wanted this to be like funny, you would have had Israel logos where the Coke logo is. You're just making them look cool is all you're doing. Like you should have had this as Israel logos. That would have been more on point. This is cool. This is awesome.
And the universe. Not Donald Trump, not the Democrats, not the Rothschilds, not the Rockefellers, not the deep state. So Trump, you got bigger problems to deal with. Your own wife just came out, distanced herself from Epstein because she knows there's blackmail going on.
Now is the time for Congress to act. Epstein was not alone. Several prominent male executives resigned from their powerful positions after this matter became widely politicized. Of course, this doesn't amount to guilt, but we still must work openly and transparently to uncover the truth. I call on Congress to provide the women who have been victimized by Epstein with a public hearing specifically centered around the survivors. Give these victims their opportunity to testify under oath in front of Congress with the power of sworn testimony. Each and every woman should have her day to tell her story in public if she wishes, and then her testimony should be permanently entered into the congressional record. Then, and only then, we will have the truth. Thank you.
And it's all coming out. So you can rant and rave at those of us that are loyal Americans and trying to blame us for what's happening. Everything happening is to blame on you working with the system. I would never have imagined you'd join the neocons with your biggest enemies, like Lindsey Graham, Mark Levin. I would never have imagined you bring.
Hold on. All right, so I hate Lindsey Graham. I don't know a ton about Mark Levin, but I don't really like Mark Levin. When outside of, and I'm asking this question genuinely, outside of like the 2016 primaries, when has Lindsey Graham ever really opposed Trump? I'm asking that genuinely. Outside of that, when has he opposed him outside of that? Pretty sure Lindsey Graham's been loyal to Trump since Trump got elected, right? I'm looking to see what the chat's telling me. Yeah, Lindsey Graham could be Trump ass. Yeah, I mean, that's like, I don't know what this narrative that, like, he's a never Trumper. Like, he's not a never Trumper. I don't like the guy, but we don't have to paint him. Like, you know who a never Trumper is? It's Ben Shapiro. A never Trumper, and by your definition, Alex Jones, a never Trumper is Megyn Kelly. A never Trumper is Tucker Carlson. A never Trumper is Candace Owens by your definition, not mine, by your definition. Now, Mark Levin, was he ever a never Trumper? I don't know if he was or he wasn't. I don't know a lot about the guy outside of just don't like him. Is he a never Trumper? Let's see. Heard he was. Yep. Back in 2015, he said some stuff. Mark was a DeSantis guy. Okay, that tells me all I need to know about that. That's a never Trumper in my eyes, if you were a DeSantis bro, for sure.
Democrat Party lawyer like Todd Blanche, head of the DOJ. I would never have imagined you talk about destroying whole civilization. I would never have imagined you would have done any of this, but you're a new person. And so I am so thankful for you to be very clear that you have nothing to do with us because I have nothing to do with you. I'll continue with a Republican or a Democrat or anybody else to oppose their Trump agenda. The World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, King Charles, Bill Gates, the UN, all of it. I will continue as I've done for 32 years to stand against the globalists and be part of this global awakening, this populist movement against the New World Order. And it's so sad to watch yourself at the last mile of this marathon destroy yourself, but that's your choice, and I thank you for making it so incredibly clear that you are in league with Todd Blanche, Mark Levin, Lindsey Graham, Benjamin Netanyahu,
but not Marco Rubio, not Pete Hegseth, and not J.D. Vance, right? They have nothing to do with Trump, right? They have nothing to do with Trump. They have no influence on Trump. They have no influence on the Trump administration. We're only going to pick a couple of people that Alex doesn't like and pretend that those people control. Those people control everything, right?
Now we'll work to stop a new nuclear war. And now we will work hard to stop a new world war that could lead to a nuclear war. And we'll continue to promote the values of 1776 worldwide, because that's been my pledge for 32 years, and that's what I stand for. I'm so sad for you, President Trump, but it's happened so many times in history that someone becomes old and has dementia and is not the person they were. I will continue to love and cherish the old Donald Trump.
Has your dad seen the price
punished for supporting
of gas
go
up?
I will oppose the new Donald Trump that is a demonic puppet of the Israel lobby and other satanic interests.
I think it's coming
That's
back
my
down
message.
slowly.
Thank you for your attention.
Go to Google, search Alex Jones.
So there you have it right there. Alex Jones having a real tough time. And look, man, you know, it is what it is. So, but let me see here. Find this. I can't believe Alex fell off this hard. D-Day Cobra, this is nuts, brother. I had to quit watching him a few weeks ago. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Let's see here. Okay, so right here. So somebody said they're really mad at me. Do you Jeremy? Well, first of all, you misspelled my name, so maybe you should do your own fucking research to learn how to spell my fucking name if you want to start correcting people on information. There's only 2 E's in my name, retard. Okay? So, Mr. Do your own research. Fucking learn how to spell, bitch. He was not a defense. Not just wanted to come. That's so I did my own. AI Overview says that controversy in May 2023, Levin's promotion of a DeSantis campaign donation page caused backlash from supporters of Donald Trump. Clarification: Levin, host of Life, Liberty, and Levin, clarified that his sharing of the DeSantis link was a standard procedure for guests on his show. And it says, despite praising DeSantis, reports suggest that Levin supports Donald Trump in 2024. He was only sharing the DeSantis donation. And like every other Trump supporter did back then, you know, every Trump supporter, you know me, every time I talk about DeSantis, I would just put DeSantis's donation page link and say, hey guys, here's the DeSantis donation page link. But by the way, I support Trump, because I support Trump. But here's the DeSantis donation link. Okay, there you go. I'm sure when Mark Levin has a Democrat on, I'm sure he just, you know, puts their donation pages out there too, which is a standard, right? Hey, go support the Democrats. Hey, go support transing kids, right? I'm sure it's just part of the procedure, right? I did my fucking research. You happy? Anyway, there we go. Thank you. I appreciate it. Elite Super Grunt says the quartering let his chat control him. I would never let my chat control me. I'm just gonna let you know. Like, my chat has no influence over my show. I never read the chat. I never let them dictate what happens on my show. They have no say-so. I am not audience captured at all. I would never, ever let my show.
I haven't finished the mini starter story, but
the chat.
What
kind of streamer lets their chat?
You find someplace to put it?
Must be a loser.
Yeah, put it on the.
Dreadnought Life says a drifter tax 199. Dumbo Bear says ball brand ball scrap.
So like the front of it's still like bent up.
Saturn Dreaming of
Oh, I put it on the last
Mercury. Alex Jones. Well, he's 110. Saturn Dreaming of Mercury for 5 gifted. All this bucks in the chat. Justin Horton says if Alex Jones was MAGA, he would know really not to get so riled up over this post and respond like that. This is exactly what Trump intended.
So I don't mind
it's exactly what Trump intended.
What color is the rubber band?
I mean, it's so crazy that Donald Trump, like, everybody knows Trump's playbook. They know it. Trump's playbook is there for the world to see. And they still walk right into his trap. It is incredible. It really is. Let's see. Incoherent Name says Alex Jones has been saying for over a year that he could go to the White House if he wanted to, but always made up excuses. If issues were as dire as he claims, why wouldn't he have met with Trump to expose the wizards controlling his mind? Boom. Exactly. But not allowed to notice. So let's stop with the questions and let's stop with the noticing, okay? Because you're only allowed to notice if you're noticing a certain specific thing. If you start noticing anything else, suddenly the noticing crowd doesn't like the noticing. So I've been told. 8 o'clock again with the proper 199. Thank you, Chris, with the proper 199. Thank you. I appreciate it. Chad says, I'd like to try and make sense out of all the stupid things. Is it possible that Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to make a play for the White House in 2028? They're latching onto J.D. Vance and push her for vice president. I don't think that's a crazy scenario. I don't. He's talking to us in London. says it on the chat. I'm going to be as careful with this as I can because I don't want this to come off as disrespectful to, you know, J.D. Vance, because I like J.D. Vance a lot. It seems that the people that are going after Trump right now,
I wish I won the lottery.
they view J.D. Vance as someone they can control.
Dude, I know like you don't play unless it's like really high, but dude, I would take 10 million, dude.
I thought I wouldn't take it, but the thing is
of J.D. Vance right now from this crowd
basically
because
not
they
gonna
feel
win,
that they can control him.
so I'm not gonna
Now
waste
you can
money
take of
on
that
a low
what
number.
you will. We've heard
Not
a
only
lot
will
of
say like the odds are higher,
about J.D.
like when it's
Vance
lower.
with is it Palantir?
The odds are the same.
And
It's
Peter
not about.
Oh shit,
and
It's not about.
some other people
Yeah, because
that have
it's
got
not
money
that a
behind him.
ticket
We've heard a lot of
always
those
wins.
accusations from like Nick Fuentes and all
The
of that.
numbers in
So,
the circulation are there.
So you're
and then
starting to
the
see
people
that
who,
these people
if
are
one- if
viewing
one
that
person
he's the
bought a ticket,
opportunity that they can. Now
they
I'm
would
not
have
saying
the
they
same,
can. I'm just telling you that's what it
odds as
seems like right
if
now.
everyone bought a ticket.
And that's an issue
Just
J.D.
'cause your
Vance is going to have
numbers
to
have to
work
pop
out.
up.
But the wrong people are latching on to you with the intent
Like
to
it's
think that
18
they
mil
can
tonight.
control
The draw
you
was tonight.
and create a divide within
9 times out of
you know,
10,
MAGA.
nobody
So
wins
that's what
before it
seems
hits
like.
30
Mark Millen,
million.
for instance,
I
he's
would
for the
say
populist movement. However,
8.5
is
times
Trump
out of 10,
stating
no
that
one
states
wins
should take
before
care of their
it hits
people, and
40.
it should not be, and it
So, like,
should not be
not
a
only am
centralized
I not a
government.
gambler,
These
but I
people
don't
are sounding like leftists.
I just
I
save
know.
my money.
I can't believe that
Instead
he
of
thinks
spending
that
$5 on
something
18
should be
million, I'll
up to the
spend
states and not at
$5
the
extra
federal level.
dollars for 40.
Of course,
or
that
any higher
yes,
number.
state level, like that's not a perfect system,
Because
by
if
the
I'm
way.
just
But it's
as-
far better than a nation.
If I'm just as unlikely to win at a low number, then I might as well just play when it's more likely that someone will win just because if 10 draws go by,
damn right. Thank you, brother. Jake Masters is,
I don't know how to explain it, but if something has happened 10 times and no one has won, you would assume the 11th time would be more likely, right?
It is. It sucks, but
I don't know,
listen,
like,
man.
what that would be called.
This is a dangerous world.
But
we're
you
in.
assume
The
it's
world
not.
politics is
I guess.
dangerous,
You
it's
assume it's not
nasty,
going to go on
filthy,
forever.
it's full of horrible people, and a lot of bad things are going down behind the scenes right now. So Michael Williams is that's the thing about
Like this time it didn't even
Alex
reach the
Candace
highest,
and They need something that's
highest
going
number.
to rage against.
So the high usually
I have to remember to
usually when it gets to a higher number, someone wins. Because it's more likely that someone wins because more people are playing when it's a higher number, but it's still just as unlikely.
It's not really the game system.
If I knew it, then I would fucking do it.
Moving on. Phil Herbst is
It's just like odds.
He has integrity. Basic, the lol, it's, I have morals. Yes, I have morals.
One thing about it is when you win in Canada, you have to
basically
take a
the
picture
fuck,
and you have to
opinion
give your
rejected.
name
It's all
and like
good. It's all good. I know what
city
you're
you're in.
saying.
It's like,
Your
dude,
Barbie says he's 80,
not only
not
is that
70.
just
Well, he's
stupid
79,
and
right?
annoying,
Trump is
but that's
79, he'll
unsafe.
be 80
There's so
very
many
soon.
crazy people that just want to kill
Brandon
you.
Potato says, has Alex forgotten the
jealous?
age-old saying, keep your friends closer and your enemies closer? Keep your friends closer and your enemies closer? Or how when Trump bans with faint praise? Yes. I mean, again, I've talked about it many times. Like, I don't live in this world where I think Donald Trump is a perfect human being and he's never made a mistake. However, when people accuse me of that, I will sarcastically say that. I live in the world where Donald Trump is one of the least complicated people in the world that I've ever seen. He's not a complicated person, but it just blows my mind how he breaks everybody's brains. Like, Trump is a sucker for somebody that compliments him. It
Oh
just
yeah,
is.
I think
Like,
it's fucked that they want you. They want like a
Trump,
picture of you.
he will like you.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
He will be nice to you.
Like I think that's
If you
a
praise
safety
him,
hazard.
He will be your
Because
best
like,
friend.
if I want to go
And he will
across the
remember that.
street and see a bunch of fucking
He's not
crazy
gonna
people
hit
that
you
are on
first.
drugs or
He's not going to preemptively
just,
hit you. That is not who he is. But he is a counter puncher. And if you
almost like animalistic
he is
people,
going to
and
hit you
they
back
recognize
10 times as hard.
something like that.
And he is
whenever
never
it
going
happens.
to fucking let go until you apologize.
You basically, I feel like you have to live just the city that.
This is not complicated at all. He also does have this ability to kind of, you know, have
Is it legal to like buy a bunch of shit like in like just like a fake name?
So, Taker says what paragraphs Trump
But if you win, you have to. First of all, if you sign with a fake name, you have to then prove that it's legal.
Israel, and it was a headline for a week. Most of these people.
I'm not like talking the ticket, right? Like I'm just gonna assume like that's done. Like there's nothing you can do about that. But like now you're rich, right? Like I'm assuming, is there a way for you to like get a bunch of shit so it's not in your name? Like you use like an alias name or whatever.
At Butler to be president and save America. Are they now saying God made a mistake and chose someone evil?
Just like a fake name. Just like a name that you.
For people to find those clips.
Like lots of things like houses, cars, you know, that sort of stuff.
Well, I guess you could legally change your name, maybe, I don't know.
So he could save
Or you can
America.
put
18 months later. Okay, God might have made a mistake. He might have made a mistake.
maybe you can start a company and put the assets
see
under that LLC, maybe?
Dermy Wormy! 20 says Jeremy, I was told by
I've
the
heard of people
redhead
doing something like that.
that I am not allowed to own your plushies because I'm
Now
a
they could
guy,
probably
so
find
I
out who
need you
owns
to
the
make
company
more
and
so I
also
can throw
some
more money at you.
way to
No
make
one
that,
will shame me out of
private.
supporting you.
Yeah, but like, what I'm saying is like, obviously, like at the end of the day, like, if somebody wants to find out, they can definitely find out. But that like filters out a lot of people who would otherwise, right? So you're at least reducing the number of people who will, you know, look into it or whatever.
Redhead Libertarian says, I don't
Because yeah, like those crazy people on the street, I doubt they'll do like a thorough search,
like he's the reason his
leave like a paper trail or whatever.
I made spaghetti-o what bologna. Went to my youngest daughter's.
Really puts into perspective. So you said it was 90 million.
Did Saturday
That was one.
75 million. It's going up to 90 at some point.
$75 million. That's not even a tenth of a billion, and there are people with hundreds of billions of dollars.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Dirty Wormy. SAT prep, whatever. So
that is a different reality, man.
You've got an At Hill versus Babyface plushie. You've got a D-Day Cobra plushie and a Nerdrotic plushie. Dirty Wormy, if I saw this
Well, one thing that people forget is those billionaires, they don't have all that money. Most of it's
like I got
assets. That's why a lot of the time
I'm gonna have to comment.
they don't pay a lot of taxes because the actual money that they're making
honestly, dude,
isn't
like,
always high.
yeah,
Some
she's
years
right.
they make a lot,
You're
some years they
fucking
don't make anything. Just that they have a bunch of assets.
Let's see here.
But yeah, imagine you could sell like imagine you could sell 2% of your assets and
but I'm gonna be like, yeah, this guy's a loser.
100 million, 50 million.
Well, but
Probably very uncommon with people of our income, like with our income bracket, but I imagine they just buy a house with stocks, right? Like they'll go to like the homeowner or whatever, whoever's selling, and they'll be like, okay, I don't want to pay cash, I don't want to pay check, just I'll wire you the stocks or whatever.
Let's
yeah, no, that happens for sure. Because they do it with cars as well.
Plushies, which I do, by the way. Plushies isn't a...
One guy traded 6 million in Bitcoin for Bugatti.
Alright, here we go. should.
Which you might think is stupid because if Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin is probably just going to go up anyway, so might as well keep Bitcoin.
She's probably going to think I'm.
He probably has that.
She's like
500.
All right, this dude is a pathetic loser. Any man that owns plushies should never be taken seriously. So there we have it. I just responded right here. So I'm gonna like her tweet so I can make her look like I'm in support of her, and so yeah. This dude is a pathetic loser. Any man that owns plushies should never be taken seriously. It's my plushie, and he's got a 199 hat on. Oh, she said I could smell this picture. Bet you the Bucky's got bigger boobs than you. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's fucking great, man. Let me see what type of responses we get to that one. I just hope she likes my tweet. It'll be so funny. Oh, yeah. Is it true you scratch and sniff? Yes. All right, here, I gotta we can get some more traction on this one. She's gonna be so happy that somebody with 100,000 followers is supporting her. She's like, hell yeah, somebody's got my back. It's gonna be like, I'm the fucking plushie in his background, and the 199 hat is mine. This would be so funny if she thinks I have her back. I'll follow her real quick. Hang on. Follow her. And she'll be like, yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm following her now. So let's see if she's like, thank you, I really appreciate it. I'm like, yeah, these fucking guys, like, these guys are pathetic. Like, seriously,
dude.
Grown man plushie, like, get in the fuck away from me. And by the way, those 199 guys, fucking toxic. Even Zack Snyder denounced them, so you don't want anything to do with them. So that'll be fun. But thank you very much. Whiskey Niner says Alex, Candace, Tucker, and the rest all have Dave Smith syndrome. Well, they do, but it's only because Dave Smith responds, or Dave Smith says what they want to say for right now. You know what I mean? So that's really all. Gary fucking liked my tweet. Let's see. You guys keep tweeting. Don't say anything sarcastic. Don't blow my cover and fly. Damn it, you guys! Don't blow my cover. Let me refresh. Seriously, selling the merchandise and dunking on the man or the people who buy this stuff is next level 40 chess. Hail the one. I see you, Cosmworld Comics. This shit's great, man. I fucking love the internet. Oh, that's so good. Diesel says, D-Day Cobra, I've never really thought of Alex Jones as a drifter before, you know? He has always been so passionate and seemed driven by doing what he thought was God's will do, will want him to do. Now, I mean, listen, I've already said, I will never, ever take away from the greatness of Alex Jones over the years. You know, he is a legend, and I am only sitting here right now because Alex Jones allowed everybody that's talking about politics, everybody is doing it because Alex absolutely never forget everything. But at this point in time, I don't know how you go back on saying that the sitting president of the United States of America,
dude, it's
the most
12,
historical
40?
figure of our
Holy
lifetime,
fuck,
needs to be physically removed from
Alright, I'll
office.
be back. I need to get a drink. You there, dog?
In a time where our military is engaged in a foreign conflict. That's just not, there's certain lines that you just don't cross. And to say that is insane. It's crazy. A man that has been shot at multiple times, a man that they have tried to arrest, a man that has done it all. And to say that is just a wild take, man. And I just don't, you just don't come back from stuff like that, in my humble opinion. John says, didn't Alex Jones and Megyn Kelly hang out and become friends? I don't know. My knowledge of those two is that when she was at NBC, I feel like she put out a hit piece on Alex, right? She brought Alex in for what was appeared to be a friendly piece, and it turned out to be a hit piece. She kind of set him up, if I'm not mistaken, correct? Megyn Kelly did that when she was at NBC to Alex Jones. No, she tried to set him up. Yeah. So she tried to set him up. So, and now they're apparently on the same page. Interestingly enough, she hung-potted him. Sergio says they're turning the podcasters gay. Alex Jones. Freedom Court says they're riggers. Had to kind of be careful saying that one. Phil says, tag you in the snake pit on Twitter. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Fucking Jeremy learning pictures. Fantastic, dude. I'm just and yeah, somebody said it in the chat, but Dermy is the perfect person to be caught up in this because he doesn't give a fuck. Like, Dermy does not care at all. Oh no.
Look in the mirror and you just don't see yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes you look in the mirror and you say, this isn't me. I look in the mirror, I have the beard and I'm like, who am I doing this for? This isn't me. I have to get back to myself. So I had to lose it. Look in the mirror and you just don't see yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes you look in the mirror and you say, this isn't me. I look in the mirror, I have the beard and I'm like, who am I doing this for? This isn't me. I have to get back to myself.
With the chirp at the end. Yeah, man, we are fucked. We are fucked here on the internet, man. It is going to be a rough time. It's going to be a rough time. AI will be the death of it all. So, let's see here. Yeah, we know you don't care, and that's why we love you. That's why we love you. So, okay, where are we at? I'm just going to keep this picture of Dirty Army up. Thank you, Phil, for that. 8 o'clock says, are people that try to mock Trump playing with inverted controls? I think so. Kind of like me reading Redhead Libertarian's fucking tweet here. Just operating with inverted controls. Fucking up every word. BC Man says, Sabaton outro, please. John Orchard says, we can't have those parades here. I would so attend. Mudkit says, big update today for Super Battle Golf. Just saying. I did look that game up. It does look interesting. Bill Hurt says, Alex Jones is like that one uncle who's heavily conspiratorial and doesn't know what's true and real anymore. Rage Diaz says, I watch you and I denounce you. I appreciate that. Disinfectant Scientist says, make memes that undermine our point. This I command. And Mod Eric says, Trump is crazy. First Lady France is a man 100%. Bob says, bro, I rewound and listened to the rap. Why is it so good? It is really good. Phil says, I didn't know it was Jeremy Tax. Dark Red Knight says, Jeremy Tax with an extra E. JDT199 says, Jeremy sniffs ball fingers. John Jones says, how long before he becomes Alexa Jones or Alexa Jones? Flying Dog Face 20 Soldier for the gift of membership. Aaron Adams says, hey, Tim Pool, you didn't read my super chat last night on the gaming stream. I don't know why I still gave you money. That's like the 3rd time you did that. I'm sorry. All right? I am sorry. I didn't see it, though. I apologize. Diz L. Jiz says, what does my trip to Iran and MegaCon have in common? In both, they were a blast. The Under Armour Gamer says, thank you for starting the show. I used to listen to Alex Jones for 12 years, and I stopped watching like a year ago. Well, I appreciate you being here, man. I hope I don't let you down, but I probably will. Sadly enough. Oh, no. Wow. There you have it. There's Gary. He says he will. I absolutely will. Absolutely. Hail to you, Gary. We have this right here. Crazy times, man. Crazy times indeed. Let's see. Hill Reps says, we pay so we control you. Also, it's the Ice Guys. The Ice Guys. Raggedy Man for 20 says, I was into politics way before Alex Jones. I like him for the lulz. He's entertaining. He's a clown. I'm not denouncing him. I need something to laugh at. You, sir, understand the internet better than most because this is what the internet is for. This is truly what the internet is for. As long as you have this mindset, you're going to be okay. That's 100% how you should be. You shouldn't be in the business of denouncing anyone. I mean, I just don't think that's a good way to be on the internet and handle the internet. I mean, I'm not going to denounce Alex Jones as much as can say, like, he is completely off his rocker and I don't know how he comes back from this. But, yeah, under no circumstance do I think denouncing is gay. And denouncing is what weak people need you to do because somebody else offended them. So they're like, I need you to denounce this person. I'm not denouncing shit. If you don't like him, that's your problem. It's not mine. Q Dawn says, I think Mossad CIA has AI-generated evidence showing Trump in a bad light in Epstein files that can't be distinguished from reality. Thoughts? No. I don't think that at all. Not even close. I think that the Israel narrative has become so ridiculous that people are willing to believe things that are not even there. Not specific to what you're saying, I'm saying in general. I just think that that it's gotten so crazy that people now are just believing things that are not even remotely close to being true. But if you just continue to speak something into existence over time, and this thing is kind of just like this thing is like a snowball, man. It's like a snowball effect. It's just continued to roll and get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'll be honest with you. Truly, what has happened is this is where we are right now in society is the result of neutering society. Okay? We were a better world. We were a better species. We were a better everything when my friends and I could call each other the N-word on Xbox Live without being banned. Everything was better when the world allowed you to insult each other regardless of what the word was. When you start silencing words, when you start controlling speech, when you start putting protective bubbles on certain people here and there, when you start playing identity politics, you are limiting people's ability to be themselves, and they will find an outlet somewhere else to do just that. People are going to get their fix. They just are. And you have tried to control society to a point where society will always figure it's the Ian Malcolm line from Jurassic Park. Life will find a way. We will find a way to be offensive. We will find a way to discriminate. We will find a way to be offensive all day long. That is what we as humans are here to do. Make fun of people, talk shit, make memes, and have fun. Simple as that. So, but yeah, I mean, ultimately, the neutering of society has created so many problems, and here we are. 8 o'clock says, watching Jeremy write a comment reminds me to keep my super chats simple. Happy Bama Go Auburn. Thank you, I appreciate that. Is it Gale AC says, did you see someone on Twitter turned Trump's Savage, Tucker, Megan, Candace, AJ post into a Star Wars scroll text? This guy is Tim Young. I haven't seen him. Let's see here. Tim Young, I know of Tim Young. He's I think he's a comedian. Tim Young. I probably can't play the music. I can't play the music. I can't play the music. John Williams. I probably shouldn't say this, but it's widely known that Gary is still in the chat and he can confirm this. If you play a John Williams track on YouTube, John Williams will personally show up to your house and beat the living fuck out of you and then teabag you. Some people have gotten to meet him through this meeting, but this will happen. John Williams will show up to your house. All right? Beat your ass, teabag you, and then fuck your mom or your wife. Both before an hour. So we've learned not to play John Williams music on here. All right? So I will play I'll play the song, but I'm not playing the music. So look at this, dude. I want to read this. This is cool as shit. This is what Trump does, man. He just makes memes. Hey, see there, Gary confirmed it. True, I got an autograph out of it, though. Hell yeah, Gary. Good job. This is great, but without the Star Wars music, it's just not going to hit the same. Hum the tone, Jeremy? Big John will show up. Even if you hum the tone, even if you have the ringtone on your phone and your phone rings in the background, John Williams is showing up to beat your ass. Simple as that. He doesn't play around. But yeah, I'll have to watch this later. But this is on, let me bookmark this. This is on Tim Young's, right here. This is Tim Young. So if you guys want to go check that out over on Twitter, that's pretty good stuff. Thank you for that. KDG says they spent months shit-talking the king shit-talker, and they're offended when the shit talks him back. And he shit-talks him back, water is wet. Many such cases. It really is, that in its most simplistic terms, this is what just happened today. All of these people have been talking a lot of shit about Trump. He's ignored it for the most part, and he finally had enough. And he finally had enough and he responded, and now they're all crying and playing fucking victim. You hit him first. You can say whatever you want about Trump, but Trump is a counter-puncher. Alright? He doesn't hit first, but he hits back. And he hits hard. The Lego Batman Goons is off topic, but did you see that DeCarlos Brown, Irina Zaruskas, unaliver was deemed too incompetent to stand trial? I did. I covered that on yesterday's podcast. It's absolutely disgusting. John freaking Murdoch 450 says, hey, Jeremy, I was a little behind, but I'm caught up now. About your comment about the chat not controlling you, all I can say is pigtails. Why would you bring it up, man? Why would you do that? Now I'm gonna need to get another 50 from you for emotional pain because you put me here. I didn't need that to be brought up. I got a new office. I'm trying to impress them. I need them to think I'm stupid. I don't need you to, tell 3,000 people about that. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a DM. You didn't have to, say it in front of everybody. Now, to be fair, I didn't have to say what I'm saying in reference. I could have just ran through the super chat, said thanks, brother. But me putting more emphasis on it is making it even worse. Meaning I'm still at 50. So, just saying. Hey! John freaking Murdoch for another 50. Jeremy's emotional damage tax. Hey! That is why I'll never let my hair grow out again. I will never let my hair grow out again. Thank you, John. Piano Dean says, what does Saddam Hussein have in common with Little Miss Muffet? They both had curds on their lap. Thank you, Piano Dean. Taker says Jeremy, Trump, and Alex Jones were vacationing in the Bahamas, and now that Jones is missing, Trump said he fell overboard. It was an accident. It was just an accident. Thank you. Blowing Up Deluxe is Jeremy tagging a new Maverick Darby JD Vance. The Beach Babes love JD. Man, we got a lot going on tonight, man. It's been busy. Maverick Darby. Let's see. There we go. What is this handle? Is it at Maverick? Is that what it is? I guess I'll just type in at. Can't find it. You tagged me just now? I'm looking for the tag. I see you guys responding to my tweet. Good Lord, my mentions are a fucking disaster. It's awful right now. Can you tag me again in it? Because I don't see it. I see, like, everybody talking to Jeremy Lundy right now. Or I could go here. I'll probably find it this way. Is this a new one that he released just now? See if I can find it. Here we go. What is that one?
No matter what they say, women deep down love a patriotic guy who knows how to play beach volleyball.
I appreciate his body type and sense of fashion.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I think JD Advanced may become the most popular person on the internet very soon. That's a scary thought, but it's also realistic. Like, JD Advanced is cool as shit. Really awesome. It's kind of terrifying at the same time, but it's real. It is real. Oh man, everybody's getting in on the action now. All right, here we go. Gary said, for real, he's not even a real anime fan. He doesn't like One Piece live action. Oh, redheaded libertarian has messed with the wrong corner of the internet. Not that we're mean, it's that we don't take your insults seriously at all. All we're gonna do is we're just gonna make fun of Dermy Wormy even more. That's all we're gonna do. So, there's still a guy's super cringe. Good Lord, these plushies. There's Hayden, streams anime all day. Why can't this guy just enjoy American entertainment? Oh, God, it's so good. I fucking love the internet. So good, so good. All right, Diesel says, I wonder if all the stress Alex has been under has caused him to have some sort of mental breakdown. We should pray for him. On a different note, I'm also an Alabamian, brother. Much love. Hail to you, man. I appreciate that. Listen, man, Alex, just, I kind of feel like he should take his own advice for Trump. Maybe just get off the internet for a bit. Just a little bit, you know? So, Blowing Up Deluxe got that one. Heir to the Empire says emotional pain tax. Storm Shadow says Trump is Serpentor. Alex Jones is Cobra Commander. Jealous of Trump's power and wisdom. Trump reimagined on the Trump reimagined is on the Cobra Cast subreddit. Here we go. Oh snap! Look at this. I'm glad. Look at this. Jumped on Reddit. Look at there. My first visit to Culver's. This location was in Pensacola, Florida. Better than In-N-Out, McDonald's, and Terry's. Look at that. Rocking the alligator enforcement shirt. Hell yeah, man. That's badass. So this is in Pensacola. Was this one on Mobile Highway? I'm curious if this is the Mobile Highway location. It looks like the Mobile Highway location. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think that's Mobile Highway. Oh, shit! Trump is Serpentor! Okay, that is fucking awesome right there. Holy shit. That's a thumbnail right there. That's a thumbnail. Let's fucking go. Man, making Trump out to be like Cobra Commander and all that, that's just gonna be memes for forever. That's all that's gonna be. That's good stuff, man. Thank you guys for being supportive over there in the Cobra Cast subreddit. I appreciate it. Appreciate all of you. Over on Rumble, Matt HTX says, hey, have you heard about the insane Dignity Act they're trying to pass? Also, here is my launch video. It doesn't, in the super chat extension I have, I can't click that link, but you can put it in the regular chat and I can get my mods to send it to me, Matt. But I haven't heard about that. I have not heard about that. Crud says, this is so sad. I never thought Trump's career would end like this after all the shit he went through. Real Stream Hero says, let's face it, Alex Jones is retarded. He's past his prime. While Alex needs a retirement home, the others need a straitjacket. I don't know if he needs a retirement. I just think he needs a break. But Alex has carried the weight of the world for a long time, and we have to remember and appreciate that. So, John freaking Murdoch with 10 gifted memberships. Let's freaking go. Are these losers still playing? Let me see. Let's see if they need anybody to join them in Rocket League. Ask them, because I will. Trying to do right now, threatening around that person, whoever it is, because this is almost nearly a universal